Yes, hello everybody, Wastelander here with AJ, Bora, Mira, Wobbles, Carrick, Bjorn, Patho, and more.
I'm honored to be
Welcome everybody to the next installment of Dungeons and
worse for me,
Dragons.
but I assume my mic quality is better.
Yep.
Yeah, your
Marginally
mic
so,
quality
yes.
is a tad better.
I guess that works.
Yes, welcome all to the next installment of Dungeons and Dragons, where you
Yeah.
shall
7-year-old
witness
outclassed
even
Kate
more
today.
shenanigans.
Yeah, we're a
So,
7-year-old out.
Please elaborate. What are the shenanigans?
Those are my notes.
The shenanigans are that me and Caitlin were at the park and a 7-year-old
The real
outclassed.
shenanigans were the friends we made along
Where we
the way.
last left off, there was a wedding, and people rejoiced for quite a while. Then, later in the session, Wobbles decided to try and rob a magic store.
Went well until it didn't.
It went well until it didn't, yes.
Why did you rob
He
magic
successfully opened the case with all of the potions, and then when he was just 3 feet from the exit, he fell out of his wild shape and was kidnapped by some sort of creature.
Oh
Ah, gosh.
So
damn it.
I'm on rescue duty.
For the rest of you, as you wake up in the morning, Patho,
All day in
you
Bjorn, sitting in a
receive-
tree.
a message.
I actually
as-
wouldn't mind that.
Your mentor appears in front of you, Leo and Spiri, and he says to him,
He says
Patho,
nothing.
you're making fun of me every single time I pause.
Yes.
That's kind of how this
Stop
works.
pausing then. I mean, really, this is your fault.
Yes, I just need to talk constantly and not think about what I'm saying. That'll work
Exactly.
amazingly. So,
Oh yeah,
Patho,
it will.
my string was stolen from a shop in the Arcane District. I was preparing for my performance and it is gone.
Oh no. Whoever took it.
Why are you asking me about it?
Well, I know you have a band of adventurers.
Oh.
Should we track down who did it?
Preferably.
He's making us track down Wobbles.
I think that's the idea. And then Wobbles was kidnapped. So Wobbles stole it, and then Wobbles was kidnapped, and thus the item with him. So we find Wobbles wherever he ended up going, and we find the item. Yet, then again, we don't know that in character at all. Where
Yeah,
are
you
me?
guys don't know where I am.
Where are me and Bjorn? Where are we right now?
In bed, I would assume.
We got out of bed, but we haven't.
No, at this point I've gotten up
Well,
and like...
yeah,
Yeah,
we got up.
I forced you to take the PP test.
No, at this point I'm like up and eating breakfast
about that.
with my buddy
yeah.
Carrick over here.
Where am I?
You're eating breakfast with me.
Oh, that's cool. Bartender.
So wait,
Oh,
of
yes.
course, AJ, I'm sorry. Of course we know because of the rolls that I am positive that I am pregnant, that I am with child. But
You've got a feeling.
the question
Excuse me.
is, how did the test go? What does the test show?
I'm sorry. We have pregnancy tests.
There is no pregnancy test in
Bora
this
wanted.
fantasy world.
Laura just brought in the stick
Okay.
that she wanted you to be
It
on.
made you be on a twig,
Actually,
yeah.
the old version of it is a piece of paper that you pee on, and if it turns a certain color, then it works. That's the
You
original.
had to lick it or something.
Ah,
No, that's not where the hormones
interesting.
are.
Why are the hormones
But
in
you
the
know what?
skin?
If there
They're so
isn't a pregnancy
discriminatory.
test, then we just have to. You'll just get morning sickness in 2 weeks, and then we'll take you to a doctor.
What I'm really enjoying about this is that Bora knows this in the first place.
Yeah.
But Bora, you're going to be
She
my
does the research.
nursemaid.
You know what a nursemaid is, right?
Well, my nursemaid, and then you're also going to be my housewife.
Okay.
My
A nursemaid is the
housewife, my
person-
nursemaid, my
Oh, no, let me explain.
child's
Although a
mother-in-law.
nursemaid,
Well,
although a nursemaid
godmother.
is the person who feeds the baby from her breasts instead of the actual mother.
ah, okay, never
Or else
mind. That's
cannot
probably going
do
to be
that.
me then. That's actually probably going to be me then. But
you're
you're going to be my
Child,
house.
you
You're
lazy
telling me
person.
it's because the mother
Bora.
is too lazy to take
Nurse
care of
your
her
own
own
damn
child.
Bora,
child,
you're
you
going-
lazy.
bro,
Yeah.
you're going to be my housewife, and
There
you're
we go.
going to be
That's
my
not
child's
something wrong with me.
godmother.
That's. I think that may have come out wrong.
I am
Yeah.
I am super nanny. We
You're the
take vacations
housewife.
on adventure.
One has like
Yes.
4 nanny arms and 1 normal arm.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't
No,
know
and-
if anybody knows what a housewife is, but a housewife is pretty much somebody that just helps you birth the child.
No, that's the midwife.
you
A
talking about
midwife.
The midwife.
That's a midwife. A housewife.
Okay,
is
yeah,
slightly
I got
different.
that mixed
I'm,
up.
I'm
Yeah, it's the
worried that
midwife.
you're having a child now if you don't know anything about
No,
what it's like. But
No,
A
I
midwife?
good.
Okay,
I
a
knew
housewife
what I was
is a
talking
wife
about.
that just stays in the house.
knew what I was talking about. I just said the wrong words.
Yeah.
Sure, buddy.
Good luck raising a child.
Hey,
So basically,
Well, that's not.
Oh,
that's not
in
my job. I
one
just count.
my
instance-
my
Into
fa-
the
my
arms-
maternal instincts will kick in.
Fruit snacks.
I'm actually very curious what like a half orc wolf demon baby would look like. That's gonna be
Look,
I
it will
thought
look
about
like
that.
a green human with wolf ear. It'll look like a green furry.
God, that's disgusting.
Probably
kid.
probably closer to a light brown or
Your
gray.
kid, buddy.
Probably closer
like-
to a light gray.
probably like a furry half orc with wolfy ears.
Yeah, that
It-
makes sense.
So
Probably,
green
but
furry.
they're still
Girl.
probably going to be a bit more like a light gray rather than a green. I think that just looked better.
Yeah, I think hair color just is a completely different gene from skin color.
You know what? We'll figure it out when Zabebe is born, which is gonna be in 9 months.
Zibebe.
Sadly,
Zimbabwe?
the campaign's going to end before that
Okay,
time.
about Zimbabwe, I feel like it's a place that I want to visit just because it sounds interesting.
It is
Zimbabwe?
fun to say, I'll give you that.
Also because it shares its first letter with zebra.
Zimbabwe buoy.
Moving
This is
on,
rock and roll.
AJ.
Also-
I apologize. I was required by law to do that.
Zimbabwe buoy. Oh gosh.
Actually, I'm not sorry, but
Moving on.
Now that you guys are done screwing around,
no,
Yeah,
we're
no.
what
not.
would you like to do?
No.
No, we're not done.
Well, I guess I'll probably try and contact the others and say like, I've got a little like request to look for a magic item. Y'all wanna come with?
Yep.
Sure.
What are we having breakfast at this time?
Also, get
Yeah,
me,
I'm having some waffles.
get my boy Carrick a beer to go.
There you go.
Thank you. Ah, I do love the smell of IPA in the morning.
Why in the morning?
Cause he's a day drinker.
Apparently, I'm now a day
marriage-
drinker.
You're at the marriage counselor. You're supposed to set a good example.
Yeah,
nah,
he day
nah.
drinks, just like a
You know,
good
It's not like I can really set worse than the people I'm counseling. Excluding you, of course.
You're not
obviously.
counseling anyone.
Well,
Insult him like that. Yeah, look at what you did to him. You offended him. And now look at where that put you.
I know. Look at now I'm a day drinker.
Hey, that's not my fault. That's your choice.
You ordered me the beer, buddy.
Yeah.
Does
I mean, I guess I
anybody
really don't have to
know-
drink it, but
Does
Yeah.
anybody know any locating spells?
/ locate and fortress.
I don't think so. I'll give it a try.
sonar, echolocate, or not, radar.
That's
Uh,
technology, and
well, doesn't-
truthfully,
doesn't
I don't
someone have,
have
like,
anything to
find-
make that, and it's not going to accomplish what we want either.
Grab a bat.
Doesn't someone have like a finder spell or something like that?
Let's just grab a bat and hit it on the
No.
Find it.
rear end a couple
Like
times to
one
make
of
it
those
squeal.
finder.
Maybe we start with
You know what?
go to the store.
Yeah,
Well,
that
let's
sounds like a good
let's head to the let's try heading to the alley. Let's go to the alleyway and start thinking about a magic shop of some sort.
Alright. You head into the alleyway and think about a magic shop.
What do you think about a
there's
magic
about-
shop?
4 magic shops in town.
Because I got a request from like my mentor to go get a magic item. But
You have the Enchanted Tower, the Struman Aura, Barney's Bits and Bob, and the Palace.
Barney's Bolorama?
Barney's bits and bobs.
Okay, so sorry, could you repeat
So
that? Could you repeat that,
Barney's
AJ?
You have the Enchanted Tower,
Barney's
the
bits and
Struman
bobs.
Aura, Barney's Bits and Bobs, and the palace.
Well, I'm
I'll
going to the
assume
tower.
that my mentor told me which one it was, right?
I'm going to the tower.
Barney's Bits and Bobs.
You better go to Barney's Bits.
Yes,
and
we
Bobs,
need to
I
go
might
to
forgive
Barney's
you.
Bits.
I'm going to the tower.
Actually, your mentor was rather vague about the exact magic shop. He just said,
Cool.
a guy I know was working on the string, and
Barney's Bits and Bobs will
now it's
go.
been stolen.
Yeah,
Barney's
I'm
Bits
getting
and
a
Bobs
good
is.
I
I'm
don't-
going to the
I'm
tower.
getting a good vibe from the palace, if I had to guess.
Okay.
Yeah, but Barney's Bits and
Yeah,
Bobs.
but yeah, Barney's Bits and Bobs. I mean, screw vibes. They're wrong half the time anyway.
It's
I'm-
either the aura one or the palace.
I'm just going to the tower.
It's the Bits and Bobs, obviously.
Well, we can
Okay.
split up and check each one. and
So,
see
I'm
where we
looking
can
for
Everyone
more like
splits up
services.
amongst 3 different magic shops. Just for fun, let's go to the Barney's Bits and Bobs people first.
Ah!
Yay!
You go all the way outside the town to a tiny shack with no indication that it's a magic shop except for a scorch mark at the bottom of the door. You walk in, and immediately you see, not even like on a desk, just sitting on a table in the middle of the room, mice playing at his hair and something oozing from a jar on his right, something green and shifting to red as it falls.
Well, we've clearly found the right
Hey.
place.
Very old human. And he's, what? What's going on?
What's going on, good sir?
Hi.
You have
Help
customers.
ya.
Customers, help us, service us, do your job.
Yeah, that's my job. Welcome to Barney's Bits and Bobs. How do I help?
This was clearly the right
You got any
decision.
bits and bobs?
Yeah, that's my entire trade.
Well, that's good, because we need lots of Bits and Bobs.
Take them.
Actually,
I mean, you gotta pay for them, but let's see what we got.
So you're a
And
Like this
he
guy.
starts showing you around. There's some woodworking things. Everything that looks to be made by him is obviously made by him because it looks like a drunk person did it. There's like one potion half empty, and then one you think it's a potion. And it's, don't touch that. It's orange and mostly clear, and then you smell it and you know it's piss.
Hey!
Why?
The majority
Why
of
not?
what he sells are herbs and magical item components, or magical spell components as well. He also has fine paper and ink for those who wish to copy. And that's what we have!
Well, that's lovely, my good
Do you have anything
sturdy
stolen?
sir.
Have you had?
Well, you buying anything?
Have you
He
had anything stolen
slaps, like,
recently?
he slaps a pouch on his side and a drawer out of it.
Can I just buy
That's
like
awesome.
a feather? I want a feather.
There you go! He
Feathers are-
plucks a feather from his hair and
Feather.
puts it in your hand.
Wait just a minute.
How much?
How many of those can you spare?
5 silver!
You weren't supposed to do that.
I have silver for a feather?
What a steal.
It's a magical feather, dear.
It's a magic.
Says who?
You're not even there, Boris. Shush.
I'm not, I'm just questioning the DM's choices.
Yeah,
Well,
says
too
who?
bad. If you
I
want to
was
stay
still gonna
alive,
say,
shush.
you weren't supposed to do that.
Who says it's a magical feather?
He does.
did.
Prove it.
Have you had anything stolen recently?
No?
Okay.
How would you know that?
Then, thanks for the feather. See you later.
No problem. You
Okay.
close the shop behind, and then as you walk away, you hear a thing.
What was that?
Some smoke rises from the door.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back in and
Yeah, I
check
was
what the
just-
hell
I'm
happened.
gonna go and peek back.
You
inside
turn,
the-
and you see him holding both the piss bottle and one of the potions over a small cauldron, and he is just black with soot.
You all right there, buddy?
Oh boy.
That's the wrong one.
Here, have a carrot.
I love how Isaac
about a
just
kiss?
offers up my
Good luck.
carrots.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Here, have one of my friend's carrots. I mean, that's what they're for, but still.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Here,
want
here,
me
have a
to-
carrot, sir. Try it out in one of your magic things.
Alright, I'll give him one of my world famous strawberries.
I'm angry for that
I didn't know
too.
that was a thing.
It is now.
You said that at just the wrong time, and oh, I died coughing because I was drinking.
So, what next?
You wanna
I
go to the
suppose
palace?
I am.
People in the tower or whatever.
Am
Wait,
I the
where are we
only
now?
one going to the tower?
Believe so.
We might as well
okay.
just go to each of them individually.
Okay then.
All,
So,
all of them.
So you all head to the tower. It is a spot very near to where your hotel was. You're kind of disappointed you didn't go there first. You walk up long flight of stairs after entering, surrounded by like birds and cages, and as you go further and further up, they become less and less bird-like. Some becoming more skeletal, others becoming like floating eyeballs with more eyeballs reaching out of it, still in a tiny cage. It's
Ugh.
What an eyeball bird.
Ugh. Yeah,
Get to the
I
top.
I just give a small
And-
shiver as I continue to walk past these.
You see, orc woman, leaning against the window ledge, looking out over the city.
What is like?
Oh, customers,
Ah,
how
yes.
can I help you?
Oh, well.
I
we
want
have
an
a-
eye bird, an eyeball bird.
Give eyeball bird.
Hold on.
Are you just making
Let me
these
look
up,
at that.
Isaac?
Perhaps. They're just different versions.
I'm just going like.
I know for sure they are called their real name, but I just call them Gibslets. Let me look at what their actual name is.
Giblets?
Gibslets.
Mr.
Giblets?
Gibbets.
Jiggles?
Sure.
Wobble's cousin Jiggle?
Macaroni with the chicken
You do have a cousin named Jiggles, right, Wobbles?
Oh.
Well, you should. Get one.
Get a cousin named her Jiggle.
'Cause I'm gonna be the one who has that right to name them.
Well, but Jiggles is clearly the only appropriate name.
Okay.
Hey,
The pony! See my little pony.
What?
Yeah, it's my baby
No.
sis is watching that.
What?
I want to watch with her!
here it is.
Why?
Ah,
Let's go.
No, it's
right.
no.
They are gazers.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta. I don't.
Gazers?
Um,
Gazers?
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid a gun. Shot a tree and made it pee and had a lot of fun.
Hey.
Are you drunk,
Yes.
Oh,
Obviously.
it's like a
honey?
mini beholder type of thing.
honey? Are you drunk?
No.
Essentially. Now, these gazelles are very important for my research, so
Wait, this is a Frenchman?
French or
Yes.
woman?
it will be at least
It's a French.
600 gold to part with them for me.
How much gold?
600,
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh,
I'm good,
600.
man.
Crud and crime.
simply because I need them for my research.
Nah,
That's
man.
fair,
That's,
buddy.
I'm good. That's a lot of gold.
Very well then. Is there any other reason you come up my tower?
Have anything stolen recently?
No.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Look
Alright.
behind. No.
Sure about that, there, buddy?
Okay, is there a chance I could tame a gazer? Like, it could be nice to me?
Those gazelles are already tame. It's just I
No.
need them for my research against beholders.
Against what now?
Beholders. Sorry, am I not speaking your language?
No.
Them
Well-
beholders.
Oh, okay.
Ew. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Well, if the rest of you are done with your shenanigans, I do have a question of my own.
Although we're never done with our shenanigans.
Xbox Twitter tweeted out Fridge Daddy.
What?
The official Xbox Twitter account tweeted out Fridge Daddy.
Okay.
Well, miss,
I don't know that I even want to know why.
I don't know. It's
I
out of
was
context.
wondering if you might be in possession of some kind of locator spell.
You have a spell scroll of one of those? Yes. Let me look in the back.
Guys,
The-
Gazer might actually be really helpful for us in combat. Like, some random.
Wait, what even is a gazer?
See,
Like
It's
a mini
an eye
beholder has,
bird.
like, eye rays.
swooshes her left arm up the wall, and the wall itself melts away. She walks into the tiny portal she has created. Then, a moment later, it turns. Yes, here. I have a spell scroll of locate object.
Great.
Okay,
Scroll of
bubbles.
locator.
How much?
For a scroll like this. What spells locate objects? I think it's 6th level. Or that might be fine. Oh, it's only 2nd level, so 150.
Could I have 3 of these, please?
I'm sorry, I only have one.
Lord.
Shoot. Okay, is this spell something an artificer can learn? That's my question.
An artificer is not technically a main, book character, so I do not believe so.
I want to buy Gazer.
Sorry, what?
I want to buy a Gazer.
Oh.
You wish to buy him?
Yes.
Okay, just to let you know, he only eats, live eyeballs, and he will die if left in too cold a condition,
I have
and also, if you anger him, he might kill you.
I have just one quick question.
Oh,
for
he
you.
might
When
kill
you say
you.
live eyeballs,
Like, do
An
they have-
awakened eyeball. Essentially, pluck an eyeball from a human or an animal or something, and awaken it so that it has sentience and can feel emotions, and then feed it to one.
can we just
I buy,
let
like,
him,
a
can we
box of
just
those
let
or
him
something?
rip it straight out of the
Yeah, can we
living
just
thing?
get like a box of
I-
those?
The
I feel-
eyeball itself needs to be licked.
Okay, do you happen to have a surplus of small birds with eyes?
I have perhaps 3 left for him. I need to make more.
Make
again,
more.
I recommend that you just leave him in my care. But if you really
Alright.
find it necessary, you can buy him, store.
Hold up, how do you make them?
Well, I usually go down to a cadaver shop. I say.
Dollar shop?
I go down to the morgue and buy him.
The morgue, eh?
Can we buy bulk from the morgue?
I want to talk to the medical examiner.
Wait, can we
Less
buy?
of a
Can we
purchase,
buy?
more of a bribe. They are very familiar with me, and I may have a couple of them on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you think?
Yeah,
they would
I
take-
know.
Do you think they would take bulk? Like, would they sell us bulk eyes?
Bulk order.
Yeah,
They would not
order-
sell to you.
Why don't they take bulk from the morgue? What
They
are they
still
gonna
don't
do?
like necromancy or any sort of other deal with bodies. I just happen to be dating one of them, so I get free access.
So that's what you meant.
Yes.
Well,
what
if
Oh, you
Wobble is
sly
gone,
dog.
does that mean I'm technically single?
I have no
What?
influence on what you're doing for this session. You can be as incredible or dumb as you want.
Yep.
I will
I
never
think
know.
we all know what the
That is a rabbit hole of research and upkeep you probably do not want to go down.
I want
Also, the
surplus
fact that if
eyeballs
you have
from the
any other
morgue.
pets, you will freeze them to death.
I want eyeballs.
I want surplus eyeballs from the morgue. I want to buy them in bulk.
You think the medical examiner there drives a Prius?
Oh, probably.
Here's your spell score package, by the way.
Thank you. And I'll hand over 150 gold for it.
Yep. Also, as a note, you were gone when we gave out the loot, but your 2 bloodstone ingots and the manacles are now ready for you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
yeah. That was like 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, your friends give you those. A bit late, but they give it to you. Now, what would you like to do?
Well, 2 more magic shops left, right?
Yeah. Let's get it on.
So what's giving you the hunch to ask if anything's been stolen?
Well, my teacher mentor, like, he told me that his thing got like stolen while at repairs, so trying to look for who stole that.
Okay.
So, you continue down the alleyway and eventually come across this beautiful blue and gold magic shop with the walls draping huge banners down the side, at least 3 stories tall. You enter through 2 solid iron warded doors and enter into a pristine white, blue, and gold room with very rare and very valuable magic items locked in glass cases, some in metal bars, others behind what looks like a wall of translucent flesh.
I wonder if they have like something that has infinite eyeballs.
I mean, you could always take a look around and ask, you know, hey, can you make me a jar of infinite eyeballs?
A woman that looks like a waiter almost
Stop!
steps
You're
up to
gonna
you.
get us arrested.
Yes, you
One
are.
of the strangest
If
ongoing bits
if
I've
anyone
heard
is going to get us arrested, it is going to be Aldo.
Okay, how can I help you?
Well, we do have a few questions. First off, has anything been stolen recently?
Second of all,
Nope.
do you sell eyeballs?
Sorry, we do not sell eyeballs, but
Yeah, so
our security measures have been very tight, so nothing has been stolen.
Okay,
Oh, that's
good.
what he means
good,
to
good.
say is, you know, we don't want a jar of infinite eyeballs. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
That's not
I
going.
have
Anyway.
a non-infinite jar of eyeball.
Oh, that'll work.
Okay,
suppose.
yeah. Give me a jar of pickled eyeballs. Dill pickled eyeballs.
1 jar of pickled eyeballs, please.
Dill, kosher dill.
Good, yes? Very well.
Wait,
The-
they make kosher dill eyeballs?
Yes.
She goes over to the window, like,
I should make kosher dill carrot.
display, picks up a jar of pickled, unmoving eyeballs. Be about 2 gold.
Mm.
Still worth it.
Um,
split it with you.
would you also happen to have scrolls of locate object or any other kind of location spells?
Sorry, dear. We sell more magic items than, gold. You may wish to, drop by the Arcane College, Windsor, but they are out for the next 3 or 4 months. Their little field trip.
Alright.
And
Business is
but-
awfully slow when they aren't coming in.
Okay. Would you happen to have anything that might contain locator spells of any kind?
Let me look.
are you looking? Or?
Yes, I'm looking, yeah, with many walls.
Long day.
Yeah. Yeah. She pushes a small gem, also looks like an eyeball, but this one engraved, across to you. She continues looking. Well, this is the only thing we could have that could possibly locate or use divine magic. This is a gem of seeing.
Okay, what does it do exactly?
I'm pulling up my own now. The gem has 3 charges. As an action, you can speak the gem's command word, which can set as well. We do not contain tainted magic items. And you spend 1 charge. For the next 10 minutes, you have true sight out to 120 feet when you peer through the gem. The gem retains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Fancy.
Okay, so true sight for 100 feet.
True. 120 feet. And
120.
it's a rare magical item, so it's a cost 1,100 gold.
Ouch.
Oof.
Looks like it's necessary. Y'all want to just split the price between the 6 of us? 5 of us?
1,100, you say?
Yes.
That's a bit of money.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, let's see if pay like 6 of that.
And as I said, it requires attunement.
So it'll be like
I
180
don't
for
have
each.
anything attuned right now besides like if my clockwork amulet requires attunement, but that's like about it. Hold on.
What are we buying again?
Alright. Well, thank you for your purchase. She packages up the gem of seeing in a little bow.
183 GP each, everyone.
What?
We bought. Well, we lost money because we bought something for seeing things.
Oh, right. How much?
Yeah, I can afford it on my own.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, if you guys
I like
want
how
to
I
pitch
didn't
it-
give you guys a set way to go through the magic shops, and you still managed to choose the correct one last, even though I'd already said the name of it last week.
Yup.
Well, that's just called. Like, that one felt right, but that would be metagame.
I had no clue.
Oh, you might have intentionally done that. I don't know. So
we
anyways.
totally forgot about that.
Are we all sharing the cost or no?
Well, if you guys want to share the
Well,
cost,
they definitely intentionally
Wait,
went to
what are we
Billy
sharing
Bob's
the
or whatever
cost
it's
of?
called.
the gem of seeing, the small gem that has 3 charges a day of true sight.
Who's keeping it?
Alda. So really,
Yeah,
you should
me.
cover half of it,
No.
being the hubby and all.
That's not how that works.
It's
Okay.
183 each, so I don't think it's that much. I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I
So everybody's
suppose.
pitching in
I'll do
183.
it. I'll do it if everyone else does it.
I'll do it.
So everybody
I
agrees
guess I'll do it.
So everybody's agreeing to pitch in 183 gold pieces.
So it would seem.
Someone who has 3,138 gold pieces. That's the end.
Oh, okay.
So everyone pitches in for the gem of seeing.
So 133, just
Hey,
183.
83. Okay.
all right. Now what would you like to do?
What was the one magic shop that we didn't go to yet? Because
The
there
one
was
magic shop you have not visited yet is the Schumann Aura.
the Schumann Aura.
Yeah, which is the one that
Bloom
was
and
stolen.
Aura.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that was the one. I thought Palace was it. Okay, let's go there.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
well, we've been to every other one, so. it's
Well,
really-
yeah.
News to the shroom aura. The aura of the shroom.
Mushroom aura.
The shroom aura.
I do love a good shroom.